Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into my Goody Haul Report for the month of June of 2013. Today is Wednesday the 19th, and I've accumulated quite a bit of goodies of all different types since the last Goody Haul Report, so I'm going to just go ahead and get started, and we'll get started with the books I've been able to pick up, I think within the last month, and this top pile here, based on what I can see, I think I got these over at Empire's Comics Vault, and we have here Avengers number 6, and oh yeah, I decided to pick up a new Avengers from Marvel Now. I'm really trying to find a good Avengers title to pick up, one that I enjoy, and there's been so many Avengers titles, so I decided to give this new Avengers a try. I think these are based off of the Illuminati. I'm not sure. They look like it is. We'll give that a try. I was able to pick up the new X-Men number 1 here, and also with the variant cover there, and I was able to pick up Justice League of America number 4, and New Avengers number 5 here, number 4, number 3, and number 2. So just picked up all of the back issues up to the current title, which I believe this one is number 6. I could be mistaken, but I think that's the latest new Avengers title. Let's see if that is any good. And as always, Empire's Comics Vault always throws in a free coverless comic, probably from their overstock on here. I'm not sure what title this one is. Let's see here. Not sure. Might have been from a free comic book day, but we'll have to give that a try. Now this stack here, I'm not sure where I got these books at. Probably from different stores. Looks like they got a little advertisement for Stockton Con here, coming up in August. And I was able to pick up Uncanny X-Men number 5, Avengers number 5, Uncanny X-Men number 6, Justice League number 20, Justice League Dark number 20. Oh yeah, these here, based off of the stickers I see here, I was able to pick up at a comic store. I can't remember the name of the comic store. I think it was Adventures in Comics. I'm not sure, but during the month of May, they had a 50% off back issues. Yeah, these books here. So I went through their bins to see what I could find. I was able to find here an Uncanny X-Force number 25, and Uncanny X-Force number 8, and Uncanny X-Force number 19, and number 20. And these were all 50% off again. Number 34 of Uncanny X-Force. Mighty Thor number 380, one of my favorite comics, I would say within the top 5 comics of all time. And this is one of Walter Simonson's issues here. And pretty much every page in this issue was a splash page, either a single splash page or a double splash page, which was really, really cool on here. I really like this issue. And I picked up issue for Munchkin number 2 here, number 22 of Young Justice, number 21, and number 15. And I believe Munchkin number 2 only needs the last issue, number 25, and he'll be complete with his run of Young Justice there. And I was also able to pick up these at that same comic store for 50% off. This is the Mike Grell Green Arrow Longbow Hunters. I was able to find book 1 and book 2 and book 3, which is cool. And this last bag here, from what I can see, is stuff I picked up at our local con, SacCon, that we had in the beginning of June. I didn't find too many things at that SacCon, but I did find a few books here. Uncanny X-Men number 210, which was the prelude to the Mutant Massacre there. I got this one at 50% off. And found this one, Iron Man 229. And a What If issue of Iron Man if he lost the Armor Wars. I'd like to read this one to see how that turns out. And Daredevil number 198. This is a book I picked up because it was one of the books I had when I was growing up. I was a teen. And just saw it and it reminded me, I wanted to pick that up again, so got that. Also, for attending the con, we had this nice print here of Batman Arkham City with Catwoman work there. Pretty cool, and a whole bunch of advertisements. It looks like the next SacCon is a 2-day con coming up in September. So that's pretty cool. And I did pick up a few figures at that con. Actually, just a couple. Found this in a box that was labeled free, 1 per customer. I believe this is a knockoff Gleek. But for free, there's no way I'm going to pass that up. So I was able to find, this is my 3rd Gleek, I believe. I had ordered 2 off of eBay at one time. It was, I think, in 2012 during the summer, when a whole bunch of knockoffs showed up on the interwebs. So this actually makes my 3rd Gleek. Now, there were issues with these knockoffs. I'm not even sure if it is a knockoff or not, or it was just some overstock somebody came upon. But all of these Gleeks that I had very stiff arms. And one of the Gleeks, the arms actually broke off. And so it may have been just a QC thing, Bugaboo, and had an overstock of Gleeks with severely tight arms, or a knockoff. I can't tell for sure. It does have the stamp on the foot, so I don't know if that indicates whether it's a knockoff or not. I don't know if you can see it. There is a stamp on the foot. But for free, I'm not going to pass this up. And I was also able to pick up this here. This is from the Mezco Popeye line. This is Wimpy. And included all of his accessories. All the hamburgers. There's 3 different hamburgers, a plate of hamburgers. I don't know who this guy is. But Wimpy, for only $5, so which is really cool. Oh, there's a meat grinder there. I'm a fan of the Mezco Popeye lines, and to see this for $5, I had to pick it up. But those were the only 2 figures I was able to pick up at SacCon. Some other stuff. I got this. This, when we went to Santa Cruz at the end of May. It's a back scratcher. It was the only souvenir I was able to pick up while down there. But I I'm in need of a back scratcher. And I found this really cool one. It's got a skull here. This is pretty cool. And a skull hand. And this does extend, so that's kind of neat. And this was only $7, so I thought it was kind of cool. And it's something I wanted to have, so that was neat. Some other goodies here. Let me just get these. I found a whole bunch of mini figures over since the last Goody Haul report. I was able to pick up this at a Toys R Us. This is a Toys R Us exclusive mini-mate of the Fear itself, Chosen, I believe, or Worthy. You have Juggernaut as Kurth and Hulk as Null. Pretty cool. Let's see. I did pick up a bunch, not a bunch, but a couple DVDs. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2 Volume 2 finally came out. So that's cool. This was $15. And I'll pick this one up as well for only $5. This is the movie, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie for $5. Some other mini-mates I was able to pick up at Toys R Us. This one here of Avengers vs. X-Men 4-pack. This was only $12, I think. But I really got it for the Iron Man Phoenix Killer Armor. The other figures I don't mind so much, but really got it for the Iron Man there. Pretty neat. There were some mini-mates on clearance at Toys R Us. Got this one here of Civil War Captain America and Arnim Zola for, I think they reduced the price down to $6 or $7. So not much of a clearance, but still cheaper than what they originally sold for. This here, a Toys R Us exclusive of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds, Taskmaster and Nathan Spencer. Bionic Commando, I believe. Yeah, pretty neat. And also picked up a whole bunch of Street Fighter versus Tekken. I don't know if this is series... Yeah, this is series 1 of the Toys R Us line of this subline. Picked up Ken versus Steve. Toys R Us exclusive Zangief versus Marduk. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. And Guile versus Raven. Oh yeah, I did pick up this one too. Sagat versus King. This makes my second set of this. Mainly because I'm a big fan of Sagat. So. And I found this one on clearance for only $5. The Universal Studios Monsters. Imhotep and his sarcophagus. So that's really cool. I like the sarcophagus. Pretty neat. Let's see here. I did visit a Toy Fusion, my Toy Fusion in my area, and was able to find this. Whoops. Star Wars Episode 1 Sith accessory set. I never knew this was available, and saw it was on clearance for $5. But pretty cool. Some stuff to outfit my Darth Maul figure, my vintage collection Darth Maul figure. Really, for this, the cloth, the cloak. Not too keen on that hard plastic cloak that he has, so I think this will be pretty cool. Not to mention some of these Seeker droid type things. And a replacement lightsaber. I lost the blades for my Darth Maul, so nice to have another pair of blades there. I was also able to find this Ironmonger, the movie or comic version, sorry, from the Iron Man 2 line, and that's pretty cool. Looks like my battery is running out, so I'll take a break, brief break. Okay, we're back and continuing on some other goodies I was able to find. This here at a Target, Batman Unlimited line. This is the Dark Knight Returns version of Batman, and as you can see, a little bit chunky. I think it uses the Masters Universe Classics mold for this Batman. Pretty cool figure, I think, and actually represents the Dark Knight Returns version of Batman pretty well, I think. And I got this for $15 at Target. At a comic shop, Empire's Comics Vault, I was able to pick up this one, the DC Comics Unlimited line of Aquaman, the new 52 Aquaman. And you can see I paid $21.99 for this figure here. And this prompted me to go ahead and pick up the rest of the new 52 figures that have been released. Had an opportunity to pick up a Wonder Woman, but didn't. So I'm still looking for the Wonder Woman and I think the Flash. And I think that would complete my current new 52 lineup of figures. I don't think Green Lantern has come out yet, or Cyborg in DC Comics Unlimited line. At Target, I was able to pick up this here, WWE or F, I'm not sure, but this is the wrestling figure of Honky Tonk Man. I don't collect wrestling figures. I did pick up Miss Elizabeth earlier, and I picked up this guy here because I just remember this guy doing his Elvis impersonations whenever he got into the ring when I was younger. And I saw this guy and for $16, and I had to pick him up. He comes in his trademark jumpsuit and even a guitar, which is, I think, pretty cool. On there you can see the guitar on there. The likeness looks pretty good from what I remember of the guy. Pretty close. The guy right there, Honky Tonk Man. So this makes my second wrestling figure from this line, the Elite Collection. So if I see any more of the characters or wrestlers and from what I remember in my youth, I'll probably end up picking up more. But I don't usually pick up wrestling figures. But I don't know any of these people here. So, but if I see any of the older guys that I recognize, I'll probably end up picking them up. So, something new for me to venture into. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Now, in my last Goody Haul report, I was able to find a few mini figures from the World of Warcraft Mega Bloks line at a pretty decent price at a Toys R Us. I think they were like 3 for $7, and they're a pretty good price for army builders. But several weeks ago, I was at a Walgreens and I happened to see these sets on clearance. And they were clearance down to $1.98 each, which made it even a better deal than the Toys R Us. And so I went ahead and picked up as many as I could find. And I was able to pick up one of these, one of the orcs, actually second orc, second human, a blood elf, Lauren there, third human, another blood elf, a I think night elf, iron oak, another human, another orc, and another human, all for about $2 each, which was pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 figure sets. So for $2 each, so not bad, especially for army building. So I thought that was pretty cool. And This past weekend was Father's Day, and I was able to find a few goodies over that weekend. Well, actually, the Munchkins got me something for Father's Day. This is pretty cool. Munchkin number 1 got me this. An Art 101 all media drawing kit. Has all types of different drawing materials. It looks like a little learning guide and a little mannequin type figure for posing. So I thought that was kind of neat. She knows my affinity for posing figures. I guess that's the reason why she got this on there. So pretty neat. And Munchkin number 2 was able to get me this here, something he made himself. I'm the best dad in the world. Pretty cool, Iron Man there. And there's the world. So I'm the best dad of this world there. Pretty hands down. He was also able to get me this here. A tie with Iron Man on it, so pretty cool. Says here, my dad can drive, my dad can cook, but my dad can't be rich. So that's cool. Over the Father's Day weekend, we spent the weekend in the San Francisco Bay Area, which was a really lot of fun. And we also were able to find quite a few goodies as well. And I always forget, every time I go to the Bay Area, they charge for bags. I think it's some sort of thing where they want to get rid of the I guess the waste of using all those bags. So I always forget to bring bags, so I end up having to buy some bags. But over the weekend I did visit a Toys R Us in Foster City or San Mateo area. And I was able to pick up a few things here. Let's see. A couple mini-mates. And a NECA figure. Looks like the Diamond Select Toys or Art Asylum is releasing a Star Trek line. Some of them, I guess, are re-releases. We got here Captain Kirk and Khan, which is pretty cool. This is the first time I've seen these at Toys R Us. These were $7.50, but I had to get it these guys here. And here, I'll have to take a break. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Here we have Captain Picard and Hugh as a Borg, so that's kind of cool. And I did not see the Captain Janeway or 7 of 9, and I didn't pick up the Cisco and Gul Dukat because I already have, I think, a different version of these figures. I don't have Cisco without the coat. I think he had a coat on. But I didn't pick him up because I already have these figures, or these characters, I should say. So, but that was cool. And I did see this at Toys R Us. This is the NECA Rambo. And I gotta say that this particular version of Sylvester Stallone is not quite there in the likeness. Actually, the likenesses on the figures varied quite a bit, so I had to pick and choose the best likeness to Sylvester Stallone as Rambo, and this is the closest one I could get of the actor as far as likeness is concerned. So, but it's alright. It really does vary, so you really have to look and pick the right one. And at certain angles, it's just not there. It is a little bit on this one, so which is why I got this one here. And over in San Mateo, they do have a Lego store. And me and the Munchkins visited the Lego store. And I don't visit the Lego store very often in my area, but I may do so in the future because I thought it was pretty interesting. I got this here. There's like a wall of Lego parts, and you can fill a bucket of this size for $15. And this is pretty cool. This jug or canister stands about 7 inches tall, I would say. And they had a whole bunch of different types of Lego pieces in bins, and you can fill this up for $15. And they have a smaller one for $8. Smaller container you can fill for $8. But we went crazy on this bin, just finding pieces that we wanted to get. And I got pieces here, mostly gray, a lot of translucent pieces, a lot of smaller translucent pieces, mainly for what I want to build, and that is a Iron Man armory for my mini-mates, my Iron Man mini-mates, using Lego pieces. And I found, I tried to fill this tub here, or this canister, with non-common type pieces. There are some common type pieces in gray here, but a lot of them are these translucent pieces right here as well, that you really can't find in common sets. So for $15, it's not too bad. And I was also able to pick up this nice big huge base plate. I don't know how many of these pips. I think it might be 64 to a side. This will be, of course, for my armory. I think this was $15. Yeah, $15 there. So pretty cool. And while I was there, I did sign up for the VIP. I guess it gives you points for discounts and stuff. And we have only one Lego store where I live, so which is in the Arden Fair Mall area. So I'll probably be visiting that probably more often. I hardly ever go to that mall, but I guess that is a good excuse to go visit it. And I guess for signing up, I got this. This is just a catalog of all the Lego items that are coming out or have come out already, and calendar of upcoming events. I guess they hold events at their stores. And Lego Club magazine, so that's kind of cool and pretty neat. And I did visit a few other stores while we were there in the Bay Area. And they had a city Target in the city. I didn't find much there. I did find this. This is of course, the blind pack of Connects of Mario figures. But I only really wanted the Princess Peach, and thankfully she's not that hard to find or to feel through in the packets because of her, I guess, her skirt. She's pretty easy to locate in these blind packs. So I was able to find a Princess Peach. Also, if you're using the codes to find the Peach, it's a double underscore under the 5 if you don't want to feel through the packets. But like I said, it's not hard to find the Princess Peach in this particular series. So but everything else seems to be just a repaint of the previous series release. So really only wanted Princess Peach this time around. Now I don't know if there's a mystery figure or not. There may be, I don't know. But got that. This was like $3. And I did visit here the Kinokuniya bookstore in Japantown. Again, I had to get a bag. It cost me 10 cents. I always forget to bring a bag. But I did pick up this here. this Kinokuniya bookstore in Japantown has 2 floors, and the first floor is really just dedicated to manga and Japanese pop culture magazines and books. And it's a really, I spent a lot of time in there just going through a lot of stuff because it's really cool. And I did pick up this magazine here. I didn't know what the name of this magazine was because it's entirely in Japanese, well, mostly in Japanese. But later research found out this magazine is called Figure King. And I picked up this particular magazine mainly because of the figure arts on here. I don't know what the contents is like, but the cover here has a figure arts feature. I guess it's figure arts celebrating their 5-year anniversary, so which is cool. And another reason why I got this magazine is because it included a little, I guess, bonus item here, which is a Tamashii stage for Kamen Rider Wizard, which is pretty cool. You can see the picture of the stage there. That came included with this magazine, so which is neat. And this magazine costs $15.70. So pretty cool. I may, depending on the contents of the magazine, like I said, this is still sealed. So if this magazine turns out pretty good, I may end up picking this magazine up on a regular basis. A lot of the magazines were Gundam related, so I'm not really into Gundam, but hopefully they have stuff action figure related in this Figure King magazine, so pretty cool. Also, while I was in Japantown, I did pick up this here. This was in Japantown Collectibles. This is the D-Arts Mega Man X. This is actually a re-release of the figure that came out, I don't know, about a year or 2 ago. It was under Rockman X, but the re-release is called Mega Man X. And glad they re-released this figure because the first release of this guy is pretty expensive, upwards in the $100 range. So I'm glad they re-released this guy as Mega Man X. And this is a US only reissue. That's why they have it labeled as Mega Man X. But got this for $43.99, which is pretty cool. Now, some stuff I was able to pick up at a comic shop in San Francisco, Cards and Comics Central. I always make sure to visit there every time I go to the Bay Area. And I was able to pick up a whole bunch of mini-mates. Some really cool, interesting ones. I was able to pick up this one here, Iron Man 3 War Machine and Maya Hansen. This is a comic shop exclusive, and this particular set was not showing up in the comic shops in my area. Either they've been all scooped up or just they're not selling them in my area. So I'm glad I found this one here, as well as this one here, Iron Man Mark 42 in Mandarin. Now the comic shop exclusive one has the gold version of Iron Man Mark 42. Let me get this in focus. I didn't know this was out of focus. Sorry. It cost $10.98. You can see the price sticker there. And another comic shop exclusive, the cowboy disguise Tony Stark and Aldrich Killian. Pretty cool. And able to find this. This is an older mini-mate of the TV show 24. And we have 4 figures here of Jack Bauer, all scruffy looking, Tony Almeida and Michelle Dressler and George Mason. And based on the looks of these guys, I think this might have been from series 2 or 3. It's been a while since I watched the series, but this is the one with the nuclear I don't know if it was the football or something like that. I can't remember. But a nuclear device. But I believe this is the one where Mr. Mason made his final appearance in that season. So, sorry, spoilers there, but that show's been around for a while, so I don't know if it's much of a spoiler anymore, but yeah, pretty cool. I can't remember what season that is, but $15 or $16 for this set. And a couple of other older mini-mates I was able to find. Spider-Man and New Goblin for only $6. And black suited Spider-Man and Sandman for $6. So pretty cool that they had these older mini-mates at that comic shop. But this is my casual peek into my Goody Haul Report for the month of June. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.